just had this idea today, yeah? I was thinking about my Islam. And like not just Islam, but my Islam. And then I thought of toothpaste. A lot of times like we're always breathing, right? I assume we're all here, so we're breathing, but we don't really, we're not always I mean, we know we're breathing, but we don't always feel those breaths, you know? But after you brush your teeth, you feel every breath. And that's how my Islam, that's how I would describe my Islam. And I say my Islam because I'm not talking about the Islam that my parents have, or the Islam of my parents, or the Islam that was given to me, or the jersey Islam. You know, they tell you you're this team or you're that team. But my Islam, the Islam that I earned, you know, the Islam that I struggle for, the Islam that every present second, you know, every choice, every second that gives birth to the next second in the future, that moment of Islam, that constant state of becoming, it's alive, you know? It's a live thing. Like when you're going through this introspection and you're thinking about the world in this way and you're re-exploring those questions, you know, that we all had at one point in our lives. Why are we here? We were created to know God. Each one of us, we were created, we have these tools within us, you know, the laptop comes with the CD thing, it can pick up wireless internet. We have everything it takes to pick up these signs, you know, and the signs are not just ayat, everything else is in a state of Islam, and is in a state of harmony, of peace. These huge, you know, massive bodies that are out there in space, just like, you know, doing their things. Like the Quran says, moving in a calculated orbit, swimming in a calculated orbit. You enter that system when you start praying. And you're in tune with the universe. So a surfer, usually we get an image of a surfer on a wave. But there's a whole stage before he gets onto that wave, you know? And it's actually a very specific moment where everything comes together, and if everything is timed correctly and the energies are aligned, you know, energy of the wave, that one can, you know, pop up, go up from the stomach to your feet, and then, you know, from on top of the crest of the wave, just it all clicks, and then you experience that ride, and it's, you know, it's bliss, and that's how I find that I relate that to Islam. And why? Because a surfer who is doing that, it's not just by chance. He found himself in the middle of the sea, and he found this piece of wood, and found himself. It's really, there's an art and there's a dance. It's a very intimate relationship with this body of water, you know. And there has to be knowledge. You learn the laws of basically hydromechanics, or the laws of the water. And once you learn them and you submit to it, because what is a surfer doing in that second? You know, when you're on the crest of the wave and you're just about to drop in from up there, he's submitting to the laws of the wave, of the hydrodynamics. And once he achieves that submission, boom, he gets that ride. And that's what Islam is. That's what entering Islam is. It's experiencing that sweet ride.